be played at high volume.
What's up guys, and welcome today to something a little bit different. Welcome today to me asking you guys some money because I'm a money grabbing YouTuber. I love money. No, that's not what this is about. This is about me trying to prove I'm not money grabbing. What this video is about, however, is almost about a month ago now, maybe 3 weeks, not sure. It's taken me a while to get the time to actually be able to do this. Something happened on Twitter where a lot of people got up in arms about something to do with FM YouTubers. But before we look at what started all this controversy, and it is about Patreon and FM YouTubers, just a quick shout out to my sponsors because I'm a money grabbing YouTuber. How much money can I make? Shout out to Red Bull who are paying for this video. They're really not, I just have a Red Bull can in my fridge. However, do go and check out my t-shirt store where it's all about the game, where I will get money if you buy a t-shirt. So, we will start at the beginning, and basically someone I consider an acquaintance, potentially a FM friend on YouTube, is Rich on Twitch, who started out on Twitch and recently decided to go out and try doing stuff on YouTube, and he had some good success. He'd got over 1,000 subscribers, the videos were getting better and better each time, he was learning as he went on, and he was working hard. And I know because I do as many FM videos as I can. I also have other channels doing other stuff as well. I know what the YouTube grind is like. He did a Patreon video, and the way Patreon works is you can give creators money, and it's up to the creator how they run that Patreon website. They could make stuff that is only available to Patreons on their Patreon channel. But what FM YouTubers have done, me, myself included, Loki Doki himself, Lula Joe, I know there are other ones doing it as well, but I'm not 100% sure which ones are their names. And now Rich on Twitch, we have Patreon pages where people that enjoy our content have the option to help us keep making that content and make it better. That is how we run it. You don't have to give us money. The videos will still be available right where they are on YouTube, where you can watch it for free. But we have to have a video to optimize our Patreon page, and we use YouTube to upload it and then to have it on our Patreon page. So Rich on Twitch makes a YouTube Patreon video, and we're going to watch a few clips from it right now to see what all the drama was about. But before we do that, why don't you go check out my Patreon where you can help support my channel because I'm a money grabbing YouTuber. I did have more than this, but basically after getting paid by Patreon, I went and got drunk after watching AFC Wimbledon have an awful game against Northampton. So we're going to start with just 4 clips, because if you want to go watch the whole video, if it's still around, link will be in the description and you can go watch the whole video. The 4 clips I have picked on purpose to prove something, because not everyone watched the whole video, and that is one of the most annoying things when someone comments on your video like they know everything in it and they've not watched it all.
Now what Patreon is basically a safe and secure way that a lot of YouTubers and Twitch streamers use, where people can basically donate money and help support their channel financially.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
What are you? Now you see, the thing is, this clip actually isn't right at the beginning of the video. It's a couple of minutes in as far as I remember off the top of my head. And if you actually pay attention, Rich says the word donate. He says donate to the channel. At no point has he said you have to pay to watch my videos.
Please don't give anything if you can't afford it. I don't want people to stretch themselves because they love this channel as much as I do and to put them in any kind of financial difficulty. So if you can't afford it, please don't do it.
So basically what Rich is saying there is, I just want all of your money. Clearly that isn't what he's saying. He's saying if you can and you want to, help the channel by donating through this Patreon system. Now I'm donating to 2 YouTubers on FM through Patreon myself because I love their channels and I enjoy watching it all the time and I want to help them grow and see their series continue and get better. That is why I do it, and I do it because I have the money spare. He clearly says here, if you can't, don't. What is the issue then? Why was there this massive uproar?
Now, there's not a lot of people will find that with Patreon videos that they'll say if you contribute any kind of money, you'll get this secret exclusive content that nobody else will get. I'm not doing any kind of that stuff because I don't like that. I am grateful for every single subscriber that I've already got on this channel and that I've got on Twitch.
You horrible person. You're grateful for every subscriber and there will be no private content on your Patreon. You animal.
If you want to support the channel, and that's just if you want to and if you can afford it, then any contributions I would be absolutely grateful for.
And again, he says if you want to. If you don't want to, if you don't even want to watch his videos, you don't have to. That is how YouTube works. So I am going to say it right now, before we get into the backlash that came after this video. If you are the type of person that wasted your energy on this, on attacking him, for giving people the chance to support him in his channel and what is essentially his hobby, he says he has a job and he's earning money the normal way that most people do, then you are just wasting your energy and basically being a troll. The next morning, all hell broke loose. And yes, I'm probably exaggerating this. This was just a bunch of people that spend probably way too much time on the internet. Like myself, I do it as well, so I'm not saying you're bad if you spend way too much time on the internet. But a bunch of people that spend way too much time on the internet started arguing about this.
Sir, there's an unruly mob to see it.
Does it have an appointment?
Yes it does. I phoned ahead.
Okay, so the tweet that started it all, and I don't have all the tweets because some were removed, some are still there. These are the ones I could find. The first one that started it all was everyone is becoming a Patreon for FM stuff now. Some advice, lads. 99% of you do FM stuff that isn't worth paying for. My main issue with this is,
who in the blue hell are you?
To decide what is worth paying for. Now, me, I'm very happy to pay a lot of money to watch football. A lot of money. Someone else will not pay that money to watch football because they think it's pointless. I am very happy to support some FM YouTubers because I enjoy their content. There are loads of people on the internet that would never dream of watching Football Manager content, yet there are people that pay people on Twitch to watch them stream Football Manager for like 3 hours. So no matter who you are not the judge of what entertainment is. So some advice for you, don't assume you speak for everyone. This same user, and again, I'm not going to say the name, but a lot of you will know who it is. Don't even try justify using Patreon for FM stuff unless it's unique and you're providing a proper service. What is a proper service? If you're entertaining, you are providing a service. If you are giving advice in a blog, you are giving a service. If anyone finds any reason to watch you and they want to watch that video, you are providing a service. You cannot say what is or isn't a proper service. A service is just something you do that people find value in and are happy to either donate or they just watch it for free, which is what every FM YouTuber I know has their content available on YouTube, a free internet service. And then this is the one that, yes, a lot of my little clips are about. People create FM content for the wrong reason these days, money grabbing twats. 1.
Who in the blue hell are you?
2. You do not know any of our intentions behind making content. Do you think I make a living off of doing these videos? If anyone knows how YouTube works, me being on 200 odd subscribers on JNO FM and being on around 2,300 subscribers on my JNO United Fantasy Premier League channel.
We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
You will know that while I make a little bit of money, it is literally pocket money. In fact, kids nowadays probably wouldn't even consider it pocket money. I do this because I enjoy doing it. I could not do it for as long as I have, which is almost 2 years now, with over 300 to 400 videos, if I didn't do it because I love to do it and I love playing the game. Now, just because I'm not as good at it as you may be, doesn't mean I don't provide a service by doing Football Manager YouTubes and entertaining people, and it also doesn't mean that you're better than me and you can charge money by using a website which probably has adverts on it. Now, if that was all he had to say, there would have been arguments about it, yeah. The FM community is very quick to start a fire. As soon as one person says something and other people don't agree, we are very opinionated people, Football Manager YouTubers and Football Manager bloggers and fans of the Football Manager community. We're all adults and the internet is where you can say what you like. That is how I think it should always stay. So I actually have no problem with expressing your opinion, but I'm going to express mine back. What I don't agree with is when you then go to a point where you either deliberately try to troll people. Again, it's your choice, but I just don't think very highly of someone that deliberately tries to troll. And then two, starts to get aggressive, like they're some big man, but in reality, you're on the internet, mate. You're having a fight on the internet.
What you want, son? Huh? You want some?
One thing this person did is he deliberately went and posted something saying, tomorrow, I'm going to do this about FM YouTubers.
You want some or what? You want some? It's fantastic.
I'm still waiting for that. I don't know how long I'll be waiting for it, but nice of you to promise something and not deliver. But to show you the type of person this person is, one of his tweets was, I've not upset anyone today. I need to change that.
You're playing shit. You've got no fans.
What are
you're
you?
a load of wankers.
If that is how you want to spend your time, good on you. I personally think it's a bit of a waste.
What you want, son?
Huh?
You want some? You want some or what?
You want
You want some
It's
or what?
fantastic.
And then finally, the thing that got me is he invited people to his house. He invited people on the internet to his house to have a fight over people giving their fans a way to support them. He wanted to fight people. Now, because I'm a money grabbing YouTuber, you know what? I think that would make a good YouTube video. So if you want, hit me up. And if you take me up on that offer, you clearly want a cut. So I went to go and find the address for this video, and I want to say this, I was never going to put the full address up in the video because that is not what I'm about. But I wanted to show that he had done this. I didn't want to come with some sort of evidence that was fake. I didn't want to make claims without backing it up. I went to go and find it.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Seems like someone got cold feet. Fortunately enough, someone on the internet had screenshotted it. If you put stuff on the internet, it probably isn't going to disappear. Of course, I have blacked out because I don't want anyone knowing this address. I don't want anything happening to him because I've made a video.
If you want some, I'll give it you.
It's unlikely. I don't have that many subs. I don't know if this video will be successful. I don't even care. This is kind of me venting about it, and I wanted to make this video to support the people that I know go through the same daily grind that I do to get content out for the people that enjoy their content and look to make their hobby viable in the future. So one of the main arguments I want to say to you guys today is actually think about it. When you are attacking these people that are making videos regularly on YouTube, trying to entertain people, and are clearly getting to entertain some people because there are enough people watching their videos regularly enough for them to even think about making a Patreon. When they make a Patreon for people to support them that could help them carry on their hobby, you are telling me that makes them a bad person. What is wrong with making a hobby financially viable? What is art? Art is most likely a hobby for people that then they get good enough at it that it makes them money. Every YouTuber that makes a living off of YouTube started as a hobby, and it got to the point where it was financially viable for them to make their hobby their job. Footballers, as a kid, football is your hobby, you make it your job. There is nothing wrong with taking something that gives people value, and it is a hobby, and making it into a job. And we'll quickly look at a random comment that was put on this video as well. I don't want to all focus on one person. Other people were in uproar about this as well for some random reason that I do not understand. Someone put in the comments of that video, why have a Patreon? Surely having the ad revenue, which mounts from anywhere between 5 to 400, I think it's actually disrespectful to the audience asking them to pay. Surely you should be uploading the content, and at your size of having 1,400 subscribers, shouldn't be thinking about how much money you make. People who just have a Patreon and just ask once in a while if they wouldn't mind but actually making a video, it's not exactly short, it's 10 minutes long, just disrespectful dude.
You ain't that.
He put the video there so he can now have the video on his Patreon channel. You didn't have to watch the whole video. The video is actually him explaining what his Patreon is, why he's making it, and what you can do to help him out. He will probably never make another Patreon video again. In fact, with the backlash he got, it's probably pretty certain that he will never make another Patreon video again. But he made one. One out of how many videos he's made for people to enjoy on YouTube. You didn't watch the whole thing. I know you didn't from reading that. If you are going to seriously criticize someone, at least watch the whole video.
You ain't that dude. You ain't that dude.
And finally, you know what? Let's not just focus on one thing here. I made a video recently talking about the FM YouTube community. Now going to make a video talking about the general FM community, not just the YouTube side of things. There is a lot of people that make content revolving around Football Manager. A lot of them. Now, every one of these people has a certain fan base. That is obvious. People that don't get a fan base probably are going to stop. A lot of us have been doing this for a while. And the reason we've been doing it for a while is because we have some sort of success, which means someone is finding value in the content that we create. That's irrelevant if you think it's good. People are finding value in the content that some of us are creating. That means our work is entertaining to someone, valuable to someone, is a service, and it doesn't matter if they understand the game 100% or if they only just picked it up. There's masses of communities out there that like to watch YouTubers play a game for the first time and get their first opinion on a game, and they know nothing about it yet. Why on earth do you feel the need to attack anyone in a community that creates stuff about the same game that you create stuff about? Work with the people you enjoy the content of. If you don't like someone's content, you have no obligation to watch it, no obligation to like it, no obligation to even acknowledge they exist. You can completely ignore them if you want to. Now, you could say I'm the same for making a video like this. I'm kind of feeding the fire, but I just don't give a shit. Anyway guys, I've been JNO, and I'm going to do my plug at the end of this video because I'm a money grabbing YouTuber. So if you've enjoyed this video, which is very different from what is usually on this channel, usually it is just Football Manager videos, please hit that subscribe button because I feel like I might be doing this more often if I can get the time to. So if you've enjoyed this, there will be more videos like this, but it won't always be about beef between people I'm actually aware of. It can be about anything. It may be about football, it may be about news. Hit that like button if you agree with me, hit that dislike button if you don't, because that's how free choice works, and you're still helping me out if you hit that button. Also, leave whatever comments you want down below because I'm leaving it wide open. Do what you like, say what you like. And with all that being said, because I'm a money grabbing YouTuber, here is my final catchphrase. I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and remember, pay me on Patreon. And remember, it's all about the money. And remember, I'm a money grabbing twat. And remember, go buy my t-shirt. And remember, it's all about the game.